Welcome to our monthly water ceremony for peace and live consciousness experiment series. And our mission at Water Peace Project is to inspire and educate the importance of water for peace. And every day the need for peace continues to grow and grow. And we know that peace truly does begin within, and we are creating our world with our intentions. So to demonstrate this phenomena during our water ceremony, we are also conducting a special prayer to water crystal photography experiment. And this is taking place in the lab at Office Masaru Emoto in Tokyo, Japan. And our hope in conducting these water crystal experiments is to touch global hearts so that we may all experience peace and healing through the understanding of water's true nature and the power of our love and gratitude to create peace and harmony. And when you witness water's natural ability to record, store, and transmit wave information, we hope that there's a newfound respect for water that resonates deep within your heart, and inspiring maybe a daily practice where you respect, protect, and love all water every day for the purpose of peace. And so these water crystal experiments demonstrate how simply by holding the intention of peace towards water, by thinking and speaking and acting with the intentions of peace towards water, that water can and will bring peace to our bodies and to the world. So if our prayers and intentions are pure, using water as a medium, a multi-dimensional power can take place. Hello, everyone. I'm Lindsay Fox, water researcher, international Hado instructor, and founder at Water Peace Project. And to conduct these series of water crystal experiments, I'm joined by my two advisors. They are also both international Hado instructors. Joining us from Office Masaru Emoto in Tokyo, Japan, please welcome Hiro Emoto. And Hiro is Dr. Emoto's son, and he carries on his father's legacy at IHM and Office Masaru Emoto. Hiro, thank you so much for joining us again to conduct these water crystal experiments. Thank you and welcome.
Hi, Lindsay and Kumi-chan. Thank you for having me. Thank you for conducting these water crystal photography experiments. And thank you to everyone who is participating today on World Water Day, when we will share the results from today's experiment.
That's awesome, Hiro. That's so great. Thank you so much. And we'd like to also please welcome my Hado sister, Dr. Kumanga Andrahennadi. And Kumanga is certified in water crystal photography, and she is the founder at CALM, which stands for the Center for the Advanced Learning of Mindfulness. Hi, Kumanga. Thanks so much for being here today, and welcome.
Thank you, Lindsay. Thank you, Hiro-chan. It feels an honor to do the prayer ceremony again this year as well on the World Water Day. So thank you for having me. Thank you.
Thank you, Kumi, dear, and thank you, Hiro. And we're super excited. This is our third year conducting these remote prayer to water crystal experiments, where together we are directing our sincere feelings of love and gratitude to the same water samples at the same exact time. And we actually have two water samples for this experiment today. One water sample is sitting on Hiro's desk, and after the prayer, when we imprint the water with our love and gratitude, the water will be frozen and then photographed for water crystals. And the second water sample is actually only viewable if you're on a computer and inside the live experiment on aquapsy.com. So to participate, just click on the link pinned in the chat. And if it's your first time joining, you'll just need to enter in your email to create a free login. And then once you join, you'll see both water samples. And the second water sample is scientifically being measured in the lab in Germany for any subtle changes taking place. So together we are exploring the power of consciousness through water for the purpose of peace. And we founded Water Peace Project in the loving memory of Dr. Emoto. And his mission and dedication in life was teaching the power of consciousness. And he really was a true pioneer in demonstrating the water memory theory. And for those of you who may not know, Dr. Emoto, he was a phenomenological researcher, which means he was documenting his observations through water and using water crystal photography technology, and basically demonstrating how our human consciousness is related to water on a deep level. And so he traveled all around the world conducting water ceremonies of love and gratitude. And he really believed that people should learn that we reflect ourselves in water and in our surroundings, and that by having an attitude of love and gratitude, we can simply change ourselves and the entire world into a more sustainable and beautiful place for everyone to live in harmony. So we were so fortunate to work alongside and support his global peace tours, where he visited, I think, more than 30 countries around the world, spreading the messages of water. And he inspired and united global hearts and minds cultivating peace through water. So just like water, Dr. Emoto was one of the world's greatest teachers. So thank you, Emoto Sensei, and thank you, water. And so we are inviting each of you to join us in taking this pledge to water, where we vow to have daily mindfulness for water. And you can do that just by joining us, and not just on World Water Day, but every day. So you can learn more about that on waterpeaceproject.org. And Dr. Emoto also believed that water holds all the answers. So through the power of love and gratitude, we really can begin to live in peace and harmony. And so before we begin the ceremony, I'd like to open up the circle to Hiro and Kumanga and share their message for cultivating peace for this World Water Day and also every day. So, and Hiro, could you share with us how water can show us the quality of information that it receives, and how that affects our lives and the world that we live in? Thank you so much.
Yes. Well, as Dr. Emoto showed with the water crystal photography, water really reacts to everything, actually. And, water reacts to the beautiful words, positively, and the water reacts to the dirty words negatively. So I believe using the beautiful words, very important to create peace, for sure. If you think about the water containing your body, it's 70% water. So you want your water inside of your body to have a good energy, positive energy. So for that reason, use beautiful words and beautiful thoughts too. Dr. Emoto always say that in his seminar, that disorder of language is self-disorder and leads to social disorder and disorder of the country and disorder of the world. If you imagine everyone speak beautiful words, then the beautiful words should be created always with harmony. So he always said that it is important to use the beautiful words. If everyone uses beautiful words, then beautiful harmony will be created. And every word that you speak count, because water is everywhere. Water is 70% of the earth, and even in there, there's water. So everywhere water, and the water reacts to the words and information. So if you want to create a beautiful reality, then it's so important to use beautiful words.
It's so true. And I really appreciate you sharing that. It's really incredible. Your father's way of sharing his philosophies about water, they had a way of making sense of chaos, or, showing us something that we had a sense of, but really couldn't put our fingers on it in a way of knowing. But water has shows us the answer, right? And his work and his teachings, he's given me such the greatest sense of purpose. And his work every day continues to inspire me, especially through the water crystal photography. And so Kumanga is actually, I mentioned, is certified in water crystal photography, and she also specializes in water and mindfulness. And her PhD was also on how water affects the mind. Kumi, will you please share with us the importance of water and the purity of our prayers, how we, can be more mindful by, in setting our intentions and the world that we're creating with our thoughts.
Yeah, thank you, Lindsay and Hiro-chan, for sharing your wisdom with us. I think the intention is the key here in prayers. So whatever we do, including prayers, if the intention is set at the very beginning of any project, it'll ripple out. Talking in water words. Just like when you put like a pebble into the water and how it ripples out into the entire kind of area. If our intention is right, that's what's going to ripple out into people around us, into our community, and so on. So this intention, this pure intention, is very, very important. And I think the connection between water and mindfulness is that water can become a teacher for us to be mindful throughout our day. Because like Hiro said, we are water. We consume water throughout the day. And then for me, what I really learned from being with Dr. Emoto is that he was considering, water as the teacher. So this is something that I took on towards my PhD to design the program that I teach young people. So I think the most important thing is we respect our Mother Nature, which is something which is lacking nowadays in the world, especially with the current climate crisis and environmental crisis. So setting that intention, pure intention, is so important for us to both address the mental health crisis and the climate crisis. So we begin with a pure intention and pure prayer, and then everything can, change in a better way, I think. Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much for sharing that. And it's really true. And I always feel so fortunate in sharing this with you both, and conducting these experiments together. And, the love and gratitude that we share together, or that we're cultivating throughout these experiments and ceremonies, or in our daily lives, it's reflected right back to us, right? It's really for ourselves too, because as Dr. Emoto taught us, water is a mirror. And quoting one of his classic messages, that water is the mirror that has the ability to show us what we cannot see. It is the blueprint for our reality, which can change with a single positive thought. And all it takes is faith if you're open to it. So I love that one. And with that in mind, let's begin the water ceremony. I will sound the crystal bowl 3 times. Kumanga will open the ceremony with the water blessing. Hiro will lead the grand invocation, and I will follow with Ho'oponopono prayer. And you can please join in by repeating after us. And now.
So in honor of the World Water Day, knowing that water will carry our prayers for peace and harmony to our community, to our countries, and to the world, we are going to dedicate our prayer ceremony today to cultivate peace and harmony, and also really having this deep wish for our suffering, our personal suffering, the suffering of the world to be eased and transformed into healing. And you know, like I said earlier, I think we're in kind of two different wars. A war begins with a thought, and then it becomes the behavior and action. Similarly, the ripple effect, if we start with pure intention of, intention of praying everyone to be free from suffering, we start with that pure thought, and then that ripple effect will be an effect, that butterfly effect, to create peace and harmony in the world. So keeping this in mind, I'm going to guide all of us in the water blessing prayer. So you can repeat after me. We can close our eyes. We pray for healing blessings from the rain.
We pray
for healing blessing from the rain.
We pray for healing blessings from the waterfalls.
We pray for healing blessing from the waterfalls.
We pray for healing blessings from our rivers.
We pray for healing blessing from the rivers.
We pray for healing blessings from our Mother Ocean.
We pray for healing blessings from the Mother Ocean.
We pray that all our waters, so pure and sacred,
We pray that all our waters are pure and sacred.
we pray that their blessings heal our mind and our body.
We pray that their blessings heal our mind and body.
We pray that their blessings heal our Mother Earth.
We pray that their blessings heal our Mother Earth.
Through our pure intention of love and gratitude to our waters,
Through our pure intention of love and gratitude to our waters,
we pray that the waters show us the right mindful path to live in peace and harmony.
we pray that the waters showed us the right mindful path to live in peace and harmony. Now, please join me in the ground invocation, the Kotodama, the words in spirit, was created by Dr. Emoto's teacher, namely Dr. Shioya, with the hope that 10% of the world's population would join in resonance to create world peace. The prayer is in Japanese. The meaning in English is the eternal power of the universe has gathered itself to create the world of true and grand harmony. And it goes like this. 宇宙の無限の力が凝り凝って、誠の大和の御代がなりなった。I will break it up into 4 phrases, so please join by repeating after. So I'm going to chant this for 3 times. 宇宙の無限の
宇宙の無限
力が凝り凝って
力こりこって
誠の大和の
誠の大和の
御代がなりなった
妙がなりなった
宇宙の無限の
宇宙の無限
無
力が凝り凝って
力がこりこって
誠の大和の
誠の大和の
御代がなりなった
妙がなりなった
宇宙の無限の
宇宙の無限の
力が凝り凝って
力がこりこって
誠の大和の
誠の大和の
御代がなりなった。
妙がなりなった。
And now we will chant the Ho'opono prayer together. And this is a powerful Hawaiian healing prayer for reconciliation. And it's also another prayer that Dr. Emoto chanted at all of his water ceremonies. And it's really powerful. Just simply connect to your sincere heart, and we'll chant it 3 times also. You can follow along by repeating after. Water, I am sorry.
Water, I'm sorry.
Water, please forgive me.
Water, please.
Water, please forgive me.
Water, I thank you.
Water, I thank
Water,
you.
thank you.
Water, I love you.
Water,
Water, I love you.
Water, I am sorry.
Water, I'm
Water,
sorry.
I'm sorry.
Water, please forgive me.
Water, please.
Water, please forgive me.
Water, I thank you.
Water, I
Water,
thank you.
thank you.
Water, I love you.
Water, I
Water,
love
I love you.
Water, I am sorry.
Water, I
Water,
am sorry.
I'm sorry.
Water, please forgive me.
Water, please forgive me.
Water, I thank you.
Water, I
Water,
thank you.
thank you.
Water, I love you.
Water,
Water,
I
I love you.
So thank you everybody. This concludes our World Water Day water ceremony for this year. So we can, all of us can take these blessings with us wherever we go, making that ripple effect into our families, communities, into our country, and so on. So just keeping in mind that, water and yourself being water, carrier of water, you have the ability to generate this deep feeling of love and gratitude for peace and harmony at all times. So keeping in this mind, thank you.
Thank you so much, Kumanga. I'm always overflowing with love and gratitude when we conduct these ceremonies, and thank you both, and thank you for your support at Water Peace Project. And if you'd like to learn more about Kumanga's work, please visit her at calmmindfulness.org, and we'll put the link in the chat for you. Thank you so much, Kumi. We really do appreciate you.
Thank you, Lindsay and Hiro-chan, for having me once again. Thank you.
Thank you too. It was so beautiful.
And Hiro, thank you for joining us today to conduct these water crystal experiments. And I'm always grateful to unite with you in resonance and continue to share the messages from water. And Hiro, thank you again for your resonance and support, especially for carrying on your father's work. So thank you so much.
It's my pleasure. Thank you so much.
And it's always a gift when we come together to conduct these experiments, because it's basically demonstrating how water holds all the answers, and through the power of love and gratitude that we can begin to live in harmony. So please stay tuned for the water crystal experiment results. Please join us again next month. We will be celebrating Earth Day, starting April 11th with our monthly water ceremony again and consciousness experiment. And again, since we'll be celebrating Earth Day, we're going to conduct another water crystal experiment. And it's sponsored by Water Peace Project, so it's free and anyone can participate. All it takes is your sincere heart. So to learn more about us and our peace partners and participation, our schedule, you can also download our published research or a copy of Dr. Emoto's free children's book at waterpeaceproject.org. Love and thanks to everyone for joining us today, and we hope you have a great World Water Day and you bring peace wherever you go. Thank you so much.
Thank you, and happy World Water Day, everyone.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much. Bye, everyone.